Okay, so first thing we'll do is let's talk about our transformations. In order to talk about them, let's start by going A, B, H, and K. Right, so what's A in this one?
-1.
-1. B?
1/3. 4.
4 and -2. Okay, so 1 does what?
Oh, the -1.
Yeah, or A, sorry, what does A do?
That's your vertical stretch.
Vertical stretch, so what do I do? So if I gave you this as my coordinate, what am I going to do to it?
Your y becomes negative.
Yeah, so what are you doing, Ash?
Multiplying it.
Multiplying, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay, so I multiply my y values by that stretch, right? So that becomes x negative y, and that's because of A, right? What happens with, what does B do to the coordinate? By a factor of what in this case?
3.
Okay, so I have to divide by a third, or multiply by 3. So what's going to happen to x?
Multiply by 3.
Multiply by 3. So far, my x, y, because of A, I multiplied my y values. Because of B, I divided by my x values, right? In this case, it's a third, so it's now times by 3, correct? Okay. What happens now with H?
Moves the vertex 4 to the right.
Okay, so or any coordinate for that matter, right? Okay, 4 to the right, so that's 3x minus 4 minus y. So far, so good. Okay, and K,
Moves it 2 down.
2 down. Hold on a second. Did I do that right? I do this right?
No.
Why not?
Keep the y the outside in the brackets.
No. Y is fine.
X should be added. or
Should be
4 should
add
be
4, right? I'm going to add 4. Because I'm moving it to the right, I got to add 4 to it. Now, in the equation, it's a subtract 4, but the 4 is a positive value, so I add 4 to all my x values. Make sense? There's what happens. So x, y. Okay? A multiplies by my y values. B divides into my x values. H, add or subtract from my x. K, add or subtract from my y. So far, so good? Okay. Look at another one then. A,
1/2.
B,
1.
H,
0.
K. Excellent. We all agree? Zach, you're nodding your head, yeah? Right, agree?
No.
Jess? I don't.
B's -1.
Yeah, important, right? Okay, so that's important. Because now that's going to affect my coordinates, right? So, let's do this again. X, Y. What does A do?
Stretches your y values.
So what do I do?
1/2 y.
1/2 Y. Okay. B,
Times by -1.
H,
0.
0. 0. Okay,
Wild.
okay, Jesse, is that making more sense this morning?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, great. So let's take a quick peek then back at that question. She wanted to look at question 3. On 5 there.
Yeah, now this one makes sense.
Now it all makes sense? So what's x, y gonna be in that A?
Um, 4x more.
Okay, so what are you doing? What's it say you're doing? Vertical stretch.
Yeah, of a quarter.
Which of the coordinate represents vertical?
Oh, you're right.
My y.
4, or x and 4.
4y.
Quarters.
That's right.
Y is a 4.
There you go. You got it. Okay? Everybody's okay so far? And actually, if you look at right above it, see where it says key points, maps to x, ay. Make sense? Okay. You guys are all right? Yeah? That's all 1.3 is. Okay? I'm still going to leave 1.4 till tomorrow. I want to see you get through. Although 1.3, yeah, there's lots to do on 1.3. So let's leave 1.4 until tomorrow. And doing that. How far along are you guys? Are you under 1.3?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're all on 1.3? Okay, well, if we get done or close to it at the end of class, I'll go and do 1.4, so it's not new tomorrow. Okay? All right.
I have one question.
Okay. Go on in, I'll send you things. All right, any other questions, 12s? No. Are you finding it so okay so far? Now, it's absolutely necessary that we get this down. Because I said you're going to use this repeatedly this year. And if you make this unit easy, all the graphing that you'll do this year will be simple. Okay? It just doesn't get any more complicated than this. Just being able to identify A, B, H, and K is essential. Okay? All right. The 11s, and then I'll answer any questions you have after.